Good morning. I am Kevin Price. Delighted to be with you here on the Price of Business. And reporting from Chicago at the SHRM convention. And thanks to our good friends at bestworkdata.com and enjoying my time here. Got a lot to cover on today's program. Later on, we're going to talk a little bit about energy. Plus, I'll be meeting with Chuck Russell, who's with Best Work Data, to talk about the great work they're doing. And I want to talk a little bit about the test I took. It was actually kind of scary in terms of how much it informed me about my own personality. So we got a lot to cover. But this first segment, we do some a regular segment with my good friend Tom Pepe with Validas, which is an awesome company that is helping individuals in terms of keeping their cost control and their cost contained when it comes to their cell phone usage. Tom, before you introduce your guest, kind of give them a more thorough 411 on the great work of your company.
Sure. Thanks, Kevin, for having me today, and hope you're doing well out in Chicago. You know, my company, Validas, we have a platform, and we have it at SaveLoveGive.com, and it allows consumers to analyze their cell phone bill and to save money. And it's a really simple process, and you need to be subscribed to online billing. So if you visit that URL at SaveLoveGive.com, you can go in there, plug in your information, and see how much you can save with your existing carrier.
All right. People need to do that. They need to do it each and every day. You got a great guest for us. By the way, he's here in Chicago, but ironically, none of us are together. He's in Chicago. I'm in a different part of Chicago, and you're, of course, you're in Houston. Introduce your guest today.
Sure. So I have Jim Chilsen from the Citizens Utility Board, and I'll let Jim go through his elevator of what they're about. But they're one of our featured partners on our platform this month on Save Love Give.
Jim, welcome to the program. Glad to have you on.
Thank you, sir. It's great to be on.
Great.
Sure.
Kind of give us that elevator speech, that overview of what your company's all about.
Sure. Well, the Citizens Utility Board is a nonprofit consumer watchdog group that was created by the Illinois General Assembly back in 1983. And our job is simply to help telephone, electric, and natural gas customers save money on their bills. And part of that mission is now expanded into cell phone service. And we have made a really nice partnership with Validas. We really appreciate their expertise in the cell phone industry and in helping people save money. And that's what we're trying to do this week. We're launching an education campaign across the state of Illinois to help people cut their wireless bills. And the focus of that is SaveLoveGive.com.
Awesome. Tom, tell us a little bit how this relationship got developed.
So early on, you know, our challenge, as always, has been, you know, distribution and getting the word out for our company and our platform and our technology. And Jim and his team and his company really has the ear of the residents in that part of the region. And we're very excited to try to get some more exposure for our brand and our product.
Awesome. Very good. So tell us exactly what you do. You've been around quite a while. You're not a Johnny-come-lately, Jim. Tell us exactly what you do for consumers.
Well, we really like this relationship with Validas. We think that we bring, you know, a consumer advocacy component, and we think that we can give something to that relationship, and we get a lot from their expertise in the cell phone industry. But we do a lot of front lines advocacy work for consumers. We hold phone bill clinics across the state of Illinois where we still help people who have landline phones, and we've branched out with the help of Validas to help cell phone customers. And what we're going to be doing this week is we're releasing an analysis that shows that Illinois cell phone customers are overpaying by about $1 billion a year, and mostly because they're on the wrong wireless data plans. So we're going to help consumers try to get good information to get on the right cell phone data plan, and a big part of that campaign is going to be Save Love Give.
So a big part of this, it sounds like, is that Save Love Give becomes an extra revenue stream, I assume, for your organization, while at the same time driving down costs for your customers.
We are a nonprofit group, and we do our best, you know, to get donations from consumers. We get, if you can believe this, we get donations as little as $5 a year from consumers for the advocacy work that we do. And one of the nice components is that we will be a featured charity on the Save Love Give site, and that's really nice. Our primary interest is educating consumers, But it is nice if they do get help from us. We ask people to help give a donation to Cub so that we can continue to do our consumer advocacy work. So it's a real nice component. We really love, the tool just gets better and better every year. And we really love where Validus is going with this, and that they're really trying to reach out to consumers and help them get good information. I think that's the big problem. Our analysis with Validus is going to show that a lot of people just aren't connected to good information, and that's what Save, Love, Give is about, is connecting people to good information.
Tom, real quickly, your question.
Yeah, no, I think Jim outlined it perfectly. Our strength is technology, the way we analyze information, and we present it to consumers in an easy-to-read, consistent format, and we give them the answers to the test. So the platform has the philanthropy component built into it. The Give is a very, very powerful part of our company. It's our brand. It's our ethos. We want to give back, and we're doing all the technical and IT stuff at no cost to Cub, our Citizens Utility Board. We want to, like, our challenge is, like I said, distribution, and we're trying to build a strong user base of advocates across the country, and Cub's going to help us contribute to that.
So Save, Love, Give is real simple to remember, SaveLoveGive.com. Jim, what's the website over there at Citizens Utility Board?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's citizensutilityboard.org.
citizensutilityboard.org. Are you only helping folks in Illinois, or are you helping people around the country?
Well, we help people. We focus on consumers in Illinois, but more and more, because of our relationship with Validus, we've been able to, get involved in more national efforts to improve regulations and to improve consumer protections. But we focus on Illinois.
What sold you on Validus?
Well, what's wonderful about Validus is that, first of all, they come from the cell phone industry originally. And what they're doing now is they're dedicated to educating consumers. And you can't ask for a better consumer advocate than someone who actually came from the industry and knows how the industry works and can connect people to good information. This isn't about, beating up on the cell phone companies. It's about giving people good information. And I think a lot of people just look at their cell phone bill and they throw their hands up in the air and say, we can't do anything about this. And I think what Cub and Validus are trying to do this week is tell people, well, yeah, there is something you can do about it. First of all, you can learn more about your bill. And secondly, we've got this great free tool that can help people. And I think that, consumer advocacy groups across the country are looking for good ideas, good creative ideas like this to remain relevant to consumers as we become, a more connected economy and a smartphone economy.
Well, I'm a big fan of all of my contributors. I have to say that I'm particularly excited about what Validus does and what Tom does, because it is so unique, and it's something that is driven. Its profits are driven by the success and happiness of its customers. You gotta love that, and so I'm a big fan. So keep up the great work, Tom, and thanks for being with us, Tim.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Kevin. I appreciate you having me again.
Always. You do a great job. Look forward to seeing you soon. All right, I do want to remind you, the best content here, you can find that over at usdailyreview.com. While there, make sure you like it on Facebook, follow it on Twitter. You're listening to The Price of Business again from Chicago, thanks to our friends at bestworkdata.com. That's bestworkdata.com. We'll be talking more about them here later on the program.